Anybody in there? It's late. Just checking in, y'all. Just checking in.
It's karaoke Friday.
That was the other Josh. Just checking in, y'all. Just checking in. Could you hear that? Hey, Miss Susan. Seth, what's going on, buddy? Sorry, I'm trying to turn this down. That was the other Josh. Just checking in, y'all. Just checking in. Could you hear that? Hey, Miss Susan. Seth, what's going on, buddy? All right, we're back, I think. I think we're good now. Trying to get this live set up, and Josh Dawson's video come up. He started singing. How's things going for you, Seth? Everything good? I haven't seen you in a while. I'm on the road working, and I'm back at the, just hanging out in the Hamptons, sort of the Hampton Inn, but not late here, 10:30. Where are you at, Miss Susan? What area are you in? I forget. I think Washington, maybe. What time is it? 12, 11, 10. Well, no, I think they're 3 hours. I don't know. If you see me looking down, I'm trying to watch the chat on the iPad. Slow it down a little bit. But yeah, I'm just checking in. Can you hear me okay? No more orange chair. That's right, Miss Susan. Central Washington. Ah, beautiful state. Beautiful place. I love it up there. Tonight I'm in the Tennessee, Arkansas area. So I'm right on, well, I guess that'd be eastern Arkansas, western Tennessee. I'm not far from Memphis, just outside Memphis. Been a long week. Long week. But I thought I'd check in, say hi to y'all, and see how it's going. Took me about, man, 4 hours to upload tomorrow's video. I was trying to upload it all day and it would not cooperate. I wasn't on Wi-Fi, so. Hey, Steve, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Ain't nothing going on over here. I'm just checking in. Thought I'd go live a little bit just to say hi and all that. It is 12:30 here. So, but yeah, I was trying to upload that video. It took forever, but it finally uploaded. The glitch in the matrix. Must be. Well, how's the weather where you're at, Seth? Is it raining? Miss Susan, is it raining where you're at? Hey, Lazaria, how are you? Burning the midnight oil. You thought you were seeing things tonight? Did you see something outside or something, Steve? Cat ball. Oh, you got a cat ball out, Lazaria? Had a visitor? Nice, yeah. That's always good. You can catch them on video. Did you see that last video? They love that cat ball. Oh, you saw the notification. Nice. Let's see. What'd you say? Took a black pug with me to the cemetery. He was escaped, ran all over, stopped and barking at a few heads. Sounds like it. Sounds like he was saying hi to somebody. Both EMF meter and cat ball on. Oh, that's cool. Where are you investigating somewhere, or do you just turn it on at your house or something? That's pretty cool, Azaria. How's the cat, by the way? Cat's doing good. Any new ones found your sanctuary for the kittens? You said you get a lot of stray cats. Miss Kathy. It's 1:37. Yeah, it is. It is. It's definitely humid too. It is 12:30 where I'm at today, so just checking in. Nothing fun going on. Just me yapping before I hit the hay. I'm tired today. I might fall asleep before 2 a.m. That'll be a shocker. Anybody got big plans this weekend? I'm out here working, then I'm gonna do a little crappie fishing Saturday. This lake's good for crappie. We're gonna go fishing there, and then I'll head home on Sunday. Hey, Miss Linda, how are you, ma'am? I'm just on here yapping. Hit the red when I mentioned you. It hit the really? Is it no? Is it no, Josh and Kelsey? That's pretty. You know what? That's funny you say that because we had two other people the last few. Well, I'd say last week and this week tell us similar things that they got our names in their spirit box on the Spirit Talker app came up Josh, and then a little bit later came up Kelsey, and then someone else said that they asked if they knew who we were, and they said yes. I thought, wow, that's crazy. This was across the country, so that's just wild. It's wild. Fishing now, brother. Feel bad. That's rough having a fish. Oh, I know it's a rough one. Always rough. Well, they say a bad day of fishing's better than a good day at work. I agree with that for sure. I haven't got to go though in the last probably 2 years. I haven't got to go too much. I used to go all the time, but I don't have the time no more. Miss Linda, I know you were excited to explore your new property out there in Arizona. Have you found anything that's exciting, Miss Linda? This hotel feels weird without the orange chair. It feels empty. There's like a whole space over there with nothing. Not even a little table. Waste of space. Could have my orange chair. Yeah, guys. So tomorrow that video, I it's probably the best. I hate saying it, but it's probably one of the most. It might be my favorite conversation we've done so far. They're all great though. I hate saying that, but it felt this one's a special one. I'm excited for you guys to see it. I am excited. Darn sad. Bet that chair is sitting in some storage, just not right. Yeah, in a landfill somewhere probably. The spirits agree. What you think they're listening to me? That'd be awesome. But yeah, we tomorrow's good. Are you guys enjoying the series, the videos? I think we're on the second one now, I believe. Kind of just going through the different parts of the opera house. We wanted to do it like that because so many different areas of that place has different types of activity that they've noticed, and kind of gave us the idea to just hit the different areas and see if anybody would talk to us. So we'll get that video to you soon. Video to me. Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah. Yeah. You said you were gonna send that. That'll be good. That was wild, Steve. What you told me about the cemetery being moved like that on the beach. I love this series. It gives me time to think about it. Yeah. 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 I thought it was because these spirits have been there. I mean, you're talking. The building was 1871. It's when it first all started, and it's 2025. So somewhere, I know, between like the 40s and now, those spirits, the same spirits, not, I won't say they're all the same, but like the lady in white and the shadow man, the one that whispers and whistles, they're all been reported there since, I mean, I know at least the 60s with the lady in white. Could have been longer. I don't know the exact year, but they've been trying to get her name and talk to her, and they've had so many investigators. It was on the Biography channel. They've had a lot of people out there trying to just get whatever information they can about her, and they haven't got anything. She hasn't talked to anybody, so I'm excited for y'all to see tomorrow. Okay. I think all those shifting, such as Miss Kelsey, I truly think that you are. You all are bringing so much light. Thank you, Seth. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's interesting, and the wild part is that it seems more and more getting a lot of the same type of responses, asking for the same things, which is incredible. We've been getting a lot more of they know who we are before we even go there. You're going to hear a lot of that through these next few weeks for sure. And when I ask them who told them, either they won't say anything or they'll say it was a lady. That's interesting. Second listen is with my eyes closed. Have you ever seen where the government has moved cemetery monuments and not the remains? According to our visit monuments said that they are the. Yeah, that's crazy. They are with the monuments. That's wild. Wonder why they did that, Steve. It's interesting. Meter spikes to red. I might have missed where you said you're at. Are you at home, Lazaria? See, it's like that which we as humans still living think of as darkness or evil is being pushed back, and the reason you only know. Yeah, thank you for that, Seth. That's uh that's incredible. Thanks for saying that. You know, it's interesting because you guys remember when we talked to, like when we did the cold case conversations, and they didn't have anybody arrested, and then there was one man they thought they arrested on one conversation, then they let him go, and then that when we were talking to them, they pretty much said that it was that person that was let go. Um, those conversations, we start hearing about remorse, like a lot of remorsefulness. And then, was it the last video, or maybe the last couple videos, they had talked about they that are remorseful show up when we're there, like they know we're there. So I don't know what that means, but I guess they feel comfortable with opening up and getting whatever they need off their chest. I don't know. But I just found it interesting that that actually has been happening, and then now we're starting to hear these type of responses like that. Cracking up. How you doing? Hope the weather's good up there where you're at. Are you moving? When you moving to Tennessee, Kraken? And cracking up, I got a question. Do you laugh a lot? Because with cracking up as your name, you must laugh a lot. I'm still here. Yeah, but you ain't down here, Kraken. You ain't down here yet. Well, I've backed out of that. I have no idea. Oh, you're out then? You're not coming to Tennessee? The heat and humidity is you kind of, I don't know, when you've grown up around it, you're just kind of used to it. Uh, yeah, but yeah, it can get intense for sure. I'm sorry I don't have an agenda today. I just thought I'd shoot the breeze a little bit. Anybody doing any investigating or anything this weekend? Guys going anywhere? I think we'll be filming out in Texas. I got to go out there next week for work. So Kelsey's coming with me though, so that'll be good. Get to do a little filming out there. Nope, I'm bailing out. I have to find a place that's closer to the climate I can live with. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Got late night chocolate chip cookies in the oven. Smells. Oh, you gonna make me hungry. Y'all, you go to food every time. Every time I do a late night, I get hungry talking to y'all because you talk about food, and I love it. Oh, washed upstate, yeah. It's beautiful though. Some pretty country around there, that's for sure. I'll have to tell Kelsey you're not moving down here. We were talking about that. We were like, that'd be kind of neat if they moved down here. It happens in a lot of chats. Yeah, it does. Kraken goes right to it. Joshua has a spirit that's playing with the security system. Okay, they're trying to get your attention, huh? It'd be cool if that property you got, if you get a metal detector out there. That'd be neat. I bet you could find some neat stuff out there. We might have to do that when I make it to Washington. Or I'm sorry, Arizona. Might have to do some metal detecting. The state, and it's such a beautiful. It is a beautiful state. We love it. Love it up there. Kelsey has an uncle that lives in Bainbridge Island near Seattle, and when we go visit him, he takes us around to some really nice places, big waterfalls, and all kinds of stuff. Yes, they said. Okay. Yes to the metal detecting. Heck yeah, that'd be fun. I also like to do magnet fishing. I got a big magnet. I like to do a little magnet fishing. I haven't got to do it in probably a good year or so, but when Kelsey and I first got it, we went all over the place. We'd lakes and ponds and creeks. You can find all kinds of stuff. The magnet fishing. You can get a magnet, and I mean that's you got to buy the magnet. But after that, that's free fun all day. I could go out there and just throw it out there and just see what I get. I could be out there for hours and hours. They moved the monuments in the 1940s to the Pensacola Naval Air. Oh, okay, that's one. Okay, hmm, gotcha. Otherwise, before you all even start your shift, the spirits, even if they're in a resting community, ask you all to pray. Yeah, that is when they just. I mean, that's been one of the first things they ask for is prayer, which is wild. I mean, that's incredible. Like asking for prayer. That's that's powerful there. Yeah, there is some magnet fishing YouTube channels. I watch a few of them. Uh, I get a lot of guns, old guns, stolen guns. I saw one guy got a safe, had all these gold coins in it. The magnet guy has a really powerful magnet that he uses. Is that his channel, the magnet guy? I'll have to check that one out. Ritzville, I-90 and Highway 395 meet. Is that like you said you're in Central Washington? Cracking up. Are you in Central? Or are you like on the coast or the northern part? Or it's crazy that they pull up. Yeah, it is. It is crazy what they pull up. I haven't got nothing wild, wild. Got some bullets. Got a piece to an old rifle. I couldn't tell what type of rifle it was. Found an old pistol one time, and I remember like I was like 16, and my dad knew the game warden, and they chased two guys that robbed a bank, and they were looking for them. And we was down there fishing, and the game warden pulls up, and he said, "Josh, you have that magnet? You still do magnet fishing?" I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Get in the truck." So we get in his truck. We drive to the house. I get the magnet. We go out to this creek to go look for all this stolen items that these guys had thrown everywhere, jewelry and money, all kinds of stuff. And man, we were out there for hours just pulling up guns. And the guy that had the safe, it was a safe they stole. So he was a pocket knife collector. He had all these different pocket knives, and a lot of money. And we found a ton of them. That was wild. Be happy to share. Sourdough is happening Friday. Melted butter and grape jelly. Uh-oh. Y'all going down the rabbit hole now. Perfect way. It's your birthday, Lazaria? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And the spirits come to say hi to you. They were probably singing to you, Lazaria. Happy birthday. You just didn't hear. That's what the red light was doing. The cat ball went off, but I wasn't recording, but I recorded turning it off within seconds. Yeah, it is cool. It is cool. And you notice we've had a lot of that where it just goes off but never moves. Kind of like what you were talking about. Promise to make more slide unbaked biscuits in freezer for cooked baking. Is Arizona, Miss Linda? Is that what time is it there? Is it 11:55 there, or 10:55? I can't remember if you're on Western time. Yeah, that'd be cool, Azaria. I was trying to put more of the ball lighting up on Instagram in the little short, and it cut off. There was more to that video, but it cut off. It wouldn't let me put it up for some reason. Does Arizona stay on one time all year? 10:55 Pacific till time. Okay. Now, isn't Arizona different? Like part of it is one time zone and parts the other, or is it all the same time zone? I remember driving through Arizona one time, and we were in one part and it was warm, and we get to the other part and it was probably 20-degree difference. I do a bedtime routine when I can't focus in life. Do you just leave it on, like just at your house, just randomly turn it on and see what happens? Is that what you do? It's, we don't change time, no. One time zone. Oh, you got a cat cracking up? Is your what color is your cat? I know Lazari's got a big white cat. A couple other ones. I asked the EMF meter if I have a spare cat. If female or male of orange, it went to green. You might have two. That's true. You might have a couple. I feel like I probably do. To be honest, I feel like we all got multiple. Boy, which Oklahoma would yet Oklahoma. Yeah, it needs to just stay the way it is. Just longer days. I like it like that. It screws me up when it changes. Oh yes, black with a very small amount of white. His name is Beautiful Boy. Okay. You call him BB? My grandpa had an orange cat. Big old fat orange cat. and that he tried to name it so many names, it wouldn't answer nothing, but it would knock stuff off the counters and stuff all the time, and he'd say, "Damn it," and the cat would come to him, so he named the cat Damn It. That was the cat's name for about 15 years. 10th through the years, most fights. Oh, he tried to hog your chair, cracking up. Kelsey's mom had a beautiful. It just shedded a lot, lots of hair everywhere. It was a big white cat. What? I'll think of it in a minute. I could think of it any other time. Orange cats are very different in their attitude. Well, this one was strange. Like I don't think I probably pet him maybe 5 times because he hated being touched. See, a couple of times. He owns the house. What in the? I'm trying to think of the cat that Kelsey's mom had. It was a white, fluffy, very hairy cat. Kind of a popular cat. Oh, darn it. I used to change time when we stopped. Kitty brain disconnection syndrome. Yep, that's it. I'm beat. I'm worn. I'm smoked sausage tonight, y'all. Smoked sausage. Albino. No, it wasn't the smush one. Darn it! I can think of the name anytime. I'll think of it. Hold on. I'm trying to think here. It is. Um, they shed so much. Uh, Darn it! I can't think. It'll come to me. We have Torchy Shell Kitty. She's named Sam. Okay. I didn't know you had. How many cats do you have, Miss Linda? Y'all have dogs too? I know you got chickens. Josh seems some of the best responses is why you shoot from without a recording device. Shoot without the recording device. Yeah, yeah. I mean, for us, yes and no, because we have been doing this for a while before we ever started recording, and we get a lot of the similar conversations that we got before, but now it's just much more and much more intelligent. Um, so yeah, it's grown, but yeah, I agree with what you're saying for sure. One thing I've never had good luck with is, uh, especially recording, is is the recorders. It's like they know that they can talk into the microphone, and that's how we get these responses like that, just out of nowhere. Even live, you guys have seen that the lives where we have nothing, and they'll just come in and say, when they told her to climb the tree, we didn't have nothing going, just the microphone. That was it. Yeah, I don't use a recorder, Steve. I forget it every time. I just never have good luck with it. I have so many cats. Moon pie, baby kittens. You're right. Wow. Smokey. Okay. My grandma had a cat named Smokey. Essie and Ethan. Okay. Muffins. The zoomies are hilarious. Oh, and they run around? Yeah. I have to tell you that Kelsey is amazing with the translations. The translation of, are you talking about like the words on the screen? Yeah, thank you. It takes a long time. I mean, I You guys would shake your head if you knew how long I work on those. Just going over and over and over, just trying to make sure I hear the right thing. And sometimes will go over it like 5 or 6 times, and then I'll wait so I can get fresh ears to the next day. Then I'll listen again, and a lot of times I'll miss something like if I don't do that. So I always try to just go and go, and I still miss stuff, and it drives me nuts because you'd spend so long, and then you're like, how did I miss that? It was right there. But you know how it is. You listen to something over and over, and you're just gonna miss stuff. Poor guy needs a raise. Yeah, give that fellow a raise. That old fellow, he needs a raise, Miss Linda. I'd tell his boss, but I heard that she can get mean, so probably shouldn't ask her. Headphones, slower speed, and listen over and over again. Wow, that work guy needs a raise. It takes hours. Yeah, it does take hours. The listening, that's the longest part. Is just listening, and then cut. You got to. I mean, any extra background or for setting up, you want to cut that stuff out, or interruptions, especially at cemeteries, because we have to stop a lot. Visitors coming over, and then people talk to us, especially if it's somewhere where they've seen us multiple times. They'll come and ask, just talk to us. Um, but yeah, it's interesting. Let's see. When you hear them say even change it. Yeah, the nail colors. You'll hear some references to that tomorrow. They'll, they like her bright nails. You know what I've noticed? Kelsey and I both noticed this is when they get kind of focused on the nails or her ring or things like that, or even my hat. A lot of them is when we're like around headstones that are from the 1800s and things like that. Well, they probably didn't have nail color back then, or a lot of it at least. And you probably didn't see women wearing nice, fancy diamond rings. It's probably newer to them. You always explain what's happening. I try to explain as much as I can. Headphone, and I like to hit the microphone. Sorry, I like to put it out, focus out, because you see so much, you miss so much if I'm focused on me. But when I put it out, that's when you really see a lot more of the orbs and things that are kind of get your attention. And all I can say tomorrow, keep your eyes peeled. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I went to a cemetery where my great grandparents and uncles were built or buried. Right in with directions. Yeah, that's incredible. They're smart. It's incredible. It really is. It's mind blowing some of the intelligent things that they say or ways they communicate. It's wild. Pictures of a woman back in the 1800s. Honestly, they are all black and white, and I don't think they like. No, a lot of them didn't smile back then. Of course, they had tough life. But yeah, I think it's more them just being curious. Like when they touch Kelsey's hand or touch my necklace, that's happened, or my hat. They talk about it. I think they're just like probably just curious, and then now they can talk to us, so they're excited. And the kids, yeah. By the way, I saw there are a lot of cemeteries: Tennessee, Kentucky, Georgia, and oh yeah, yeah. We got a lot of cemeteries. There's cemeteries on the just side of the highway, just random cemeteries. There's one, and I want to figure out how to get to it. It's a small one. If any of y'all in the Kentucky, Tennessee area, like Eastern Kentucky, East Tennessee, if you're on 75, and it's probably, I'd say, within 10 miles of crossing into Tennessee off 75, like heading to Knoxville, and so yeah, about 20 minutes north of Knoxville. there's on the side of the road, there's a hill, and there's this like cemetery. It's a small one, and it's gated off. And yeah, I'd like to figure out how to get there if it's public. My two times great grandmother in a photo of her. She was from Kansas. Boy, she looked terrifying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They were different breed back then. I had I guess it'd be a great grandma, and she was Polish. She never wore shoes. She fished all the time. She always fished for her food. She would hunt, and she never wore shoes. And she'd be out there at the pond. My grandparents had a big pond, and um, yeah, she would put line around her arm and fish like that. Just pull them out, the hook and everything. Just pull it out. Go fishing. She washed her hair in rainwater. She collected rainwater. She had long white soft hair. They said I was young, so I don't know, but said that rainwater was a trick. See, sometimes little things in the background, and I think it's unreal that the spirits mention that. Yeah, just little details they'll mention it. Uh, they'll tell me I have a pocket knife. If I have a pocket knife in my pocket, they'll mention it. You guys probably saw that in. I think we're in Tennessee at the battlefield, and they touched my knife. I kept feeling my pocket being touched, and they said knife, and then they started talking about knives. I'd love to have met her. Yeah, I was young. I don't really remember too much. There's some pictures, but I've heard a lot of good stories. Actually, when she passed away, my grandma told me. I guess she passed away near Christmas, and she loved Christmas, and all the family would get together, and the people that lived in the area, and they all just had one big shindig, celebration. And when she passed away, Christmas Eve, my grandma had this. You guys probably have them or seen them. Remember the angels that do this, and they have a little candle, and the wings come in and out, just like an angel. Every time that angel was, she'd plug it in, and it would do this. The doorbell would ring, and it would happen only Christmas Eve. So that was interesting. That was a thing back then. Yeah. See, sometimes little thing. Have you ever asked the spirits why they hang out at their grave and not in heaven? Yeah, they've told us something about that, and basically what they had said is they travel, they're in peace. I mean, they don't really tell us a direct answer, but they say they're in peace. They do travel. I did ask one time if it has anything to do with their energy. Maybe they're connected to a favorite place or a home, maybe a childhood home, and you know, if that has anything to do with them visiting places or being seen or haunting places or whatever. And they did tell us that energy, yeah, but they said energy, yes, but it is difficult and that they travel. So when they say that, I'll just leave it at that. I was like, heck, if we're supposed to know everything, they wouldn't try to hide it from us. I don't think we're supposed to know everything. So that's when I just, okay, that's it. I won't ask no more. That's fine. Batteries, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. And we lost battery fast when we were investigating the theater, the opera house. We had to charge, I think, twice, and we've never had to charge. But man, it was so active the whole time. Uh, you guys will see why. Doesn't the Bible say that realistically don't go to until Christ returns? Um, yeah, there's also a few depending on, I guess, what version you read and all that. But yeah, it does mention that. It mentions a few things that have to do with that for sure. But yeah, let's see. Well, y'all, it's 1:12, and I am I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning, so I gotta hit the hay. I gotta be up early in the morning anyway, so I'm gonna jump off here. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And sorry if it was boring. We just shooting a breeze tonight. If I got time, I might jump on tomorrow evening a little earlier though. If I got time. If not, stay tuned because that video is at 6 Eastern time, and it'll be a good one. You won't want to miss this one. And please, it is a little longer. It's like 35 minutes, I think. It's great from the start to the finish. So if you got to pause it and go back, definitely do that. But you don't want to miss anything, especially probably towards the end as well. I mean, it was some powerful stuff, some things that were mind blowing. It's incredible. Anyways, I'll give it away, so I'll shut up. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm gonna read what I missed here. Hey, have you thought about bringing a car battery with you next time? I thought about it, but those puppies are expensive. What if they drain my whole battery? I gotta go buy one. Cracking up. But yeah, I wonder what kind of energy something like that would put out. Has anyone ever realized that Dalen, all the way to Josh and Kelsey, how many priests, pastors, or religious types? Seth, you got me on that. Are you saying how many came into the chat? How many priests? We've talked to a few pastors and priests, and we talked to people from multiple religions have reached out, and we've had some nice conversations for sure. All right, bless y'all. Have a good night, and have a safe weekend. Stay tuned tomorrow, and share it. Love it, share it. I know y'all do anyway. So I'm excited about this one. I'm excited about them all, but this one here I think is special. We just felt really special about it. So share it to everybody you can, y'all. All right, thank you. Have a good night.